dear pupils, welcome back. And here I am again to be with you with a few more sessions for the listening tasks or the listening activities. Your teacher, Benjamin, with you, and let's start and see what or where will we go today. Let's start. Okay, don't forget, as usual, whenever you feel I'm going fast, to press your pause button there and run your video again whenever you're ready. Okay, let's start. We are always with sequence 1, me, universal landmarks, and outstanding figures in history, literature, and arts. Okay, I listen and do as usual. Today we'll see, listen and do the task. Today is script 5. We are going to go to another place or to other places. We are going to travel, yes. But before you listen, let's do a small task to see what did you get from the previous sessions. Underline the correct word to get the correct definition. Okay, you underline the words to get the definition. The first definition is the definition of the word tourism. Tourism is the act of traveling or staying to or visiting another region for pleasure or for work. Few seconds to think. Okay, time is up. So, what did you find? Tourism is the act of traveling to or visiting another region for pleasure, for fun. Yes, the second word is sightseeing. What is sightseeing? What is the correct definition of sightseeing? It's the act of going in or going out, looking at and visiting relatives or places of interest. Think about it. Is it going in or going out? Visiting relatives or visiting places of interest? 2, 1, up. Time is up. Okay. Sightseeing is the act of going out, looking at and visiting places of interest. This is sightseeing. Yes, you can see the photo there. The third word is a cruise. What is a cruise? Is it a sea or air voyage or tour, especially one taken for pleasure? Is it by sea or by air? Think for a few seconds. Okay, so a cruise is a sea voyage or a tour, especially one taken for pleasure, for fun. Now, let's test your geography. How good are you at geography? Are you good? Do you like it? Let's see. And do task 2. Label the marked locations on the map. You have 3 locations, 3 places. You have Algeria, Spain, and the Mediterranean Sea. Where are they located on the map? This is the map of North Africa and some parts of Europe. Try to label or to put the names in their correct places. Algeria, Spain, and the Mediterranean Sea. That's an easy task. Try to think about it. I'm sure you got it already, yes? 3, 2, 1, and time is up. Great. So, what is this place here on the top? It is Spain. Yes, it's in Europe, of course. This is the Mediterranean Sea. It's a sea, of course. And this is our beloved Algeria. Great. Now, you can help the tourists choose the right means. So, if a tourist or a group of Algerian tourists will travel to Spain, so from Algeria to Spain, what will they use? They can ride a car, sail across the Mediterranean Sea, fly by plane, or take the bus. How can they go from from Algeria to Spain? That's easy. Which means of transport can they use or will they use? Three, 2, 1, and great. So they can sail across the Mediterranean Sea and they can fly by plane. You can't go from Algeria to Spain by car or by bus. That's obvious. Now, the tourists can sail across the Mediterranean on board of a cruise ship. So they sail through the sea on board of a cruise ship. Which of these illustrations represent a cruise ship? We have seen the definition of cruise. Cruise is the act of traveling by sea for pleasure. What kind of ships will they use? Is it number 1, number 2, or number 3? 10 seconds to think about it. One, 2, or 3? Yes? How will you prefer to sail? By? Yes? Oh, good. It is number 3. Number 3 is a cruise ship. This is a cruise ship. Okay. Now you will listen to the script. Before listening, you will have to know that Nabila, an Algerian tourist, has just returned from a summer holiday cruise in the Mediterranean. She has visited Italy, Turkey, and Spain. Yes, 3 European countries. She is now chatting with some of her friends or with some of her classmates about the places of interest, the landmarks she has visited in each of the 3 countries. Task 1. Listen to the conversation of Nabila and her classmates, between Nabila and her classmates, and reorder the names of the following places according to Nabila's itinerary according to the itinerary of her cruise. This is task 22, page 15 in your school books. You can check it, yes? Nabila has visited Mykonos, Spain, Algiers, Istanbul, Algiers again, and Italy. Now put these countries according to the order of the cruise. Listen.
Tasks 22, 23, 25, and 26. I listened to the conversation part 1. Nabila has just returned from a summer holiday cruise in the Mediterranean. She has visited Italy, Turkey, and Spain. She is now chatting with some of her classmates about the places of interest she has visited in each of the 3 countries.
Welcome back, Nabila. How was your cruise?
Nice to see you all again. Oh, it was wonderful. First, I sailed from Algiers to Spain on a cruise ship. Then I visited Italy, and after that, I sailed to Istanbul with a stopover for 2 nights on the Greek island of Mykonos. Finally, I returned to Algiers after spending 4 exciting days in Turkey.
Okay. Did you get it? What is the correct order? Or try to listen again and check your answers, please.
Tasks 22, 23, 25, and 26. I listened to the conversation part 1. Nabila has just returned from a summer holiday cruise in the Mediterranean. She has visited Italy, Turkey and Spain. She is now chatting with some of her classmates about the places of interest she has visited in each of the 3 countries.
Welcome back, Nabila. How was your cruise?
Nice to see you all again. Oh, it was wonderful. First I sailed from Algiers to Spain on a cruise ship. Then I visited Italy, and after that I sailed to Istanbul with a stopover for 2 nights on the Greek island of Mykonos. Finally, I returned to Algiers after spending 4 exciting days in Turkey.
Okay, great. Did you get the correct order? So, which country did Nabila visit first? First, she sailed from Algiers to Spain on a cruise ship. Then she moved to Italy. Then Mykonos. It's a stopover. Mykonos. She stopped there for a pause. It's a pause for 2 nights. Istanbul and Algiers again. Back to Algiers. Great. Now, this is the itinerary on the map. So from Algiers to Spain to Italy, then a stopover in Mykonos to go to Turkey, and then back to Algiers. Great. That's nice. We will travel with Nabila for few sessions. Listen to the conversation again and answer the following questions. Okay, question 1. Was Nabila happy with her trip cruise? Was she happy? What do you think? Write the adjectives that show that. If she is happy, what are the adjectives? If she is not, also, what are the adjectives that show this feeling? Is Mykonos a Turkish island? How many days did Nabila stay in Turkey? Listen again.
Tasks 22, 23, 25 and 26. I listened to the conversation part 1. Nabila has just returned from a summer holiday cruise in the Mediterranean. She has visited Italy, Turkey and Spain. She is now chatting with some of her classmates about the places of interest she has visited in each of the 3 countries.
Welcome back, Nabila. How was your cruise?
Nice to see you all again. Oh, it was wonderful. First I sailed from Algiers to Spain on a cruise ship. Then I visited Italy, and after that I sailed to Istanbul with a stopover for 2 nights on the Greek island of Mykonos. Finally, I returned to Algiers after spending 4 exciting days in Turkey.
Great. So, could you answer the questions? Was Nabila happy with her cruise? Listen again and check your answers. Do you need to listen again? Okay, let's...
Tasks 22, 23, 25 and 26. I listened to the conversation part 1. Nabila has just returned from a summer holiday cruise in the Mediterranean. She has visited Italy, Turkey and Spain. She is now chatting with some of her classmates about the places of interest she has visited in each of the 3 countries.
Welcome back, Nabila. How was your cruise?
Nice to see you all again. Oh, it was wonderful. First I sailed from Algiers to Spain on a cruise ship. Then I visited Italy, and after that I sailed to Istanbul with a stopover for 2 nights on the Greek island of Mykonos. Finally, I returned to Algiers after spending 4 exciting days in Turkey.
Okay. Let's see the answer. Sorry. Was Nabila happy with her trip cruise? With her cruise? Oh, yes, she was. What are the adjectives that show that she was happy? It was wonderful. After spending 4 excited days there. Excited. Is Mykonos a Turkish island? No, it isn't. It is a Greek island. It is in Greece. How many days did Nabila stay in Turkey? Yes, I showed you this. She stayed there for 4 days. Great. Now, task 5. Listen one more time to the conversation and fill in the blanks with the correct words or with the corresponding words. It's task 25. Page 15 in your books. You can use your books to write your notes. Here it is. Welcome. This is part of the listening script. Listen and complete, please.
Tasks 22, 23, 25 and 26. I listened to the conversation part 1. Nabila has just returned from a summer holiday cruise in the Mediterranean. She has visited Italy, Turkey and Spain. She is now chatting with some of her classmates about the places of interest she has visited in each of the 3 countries.
Welcome back, Nabila. How was your cruise?
Nice to see you all again. Oh, it was wonderful. First, I sailed from Algiers to Spain on a cruise ship. Then I visited Italy, and after that, I sailed to Istanbul with a stopover for 2 nights on the Greek island of Mykonos. Finally, I returned to Algiers after spending 4 exciting days in Turkey.
Great. Let's see the answers. Welcome back, Nabila. How was your cruise? Nice to see you all again. Oh, it was wonderful. First, I sailed from Algiers to Spain on a cruise ship. Then I visited Italy, and after that I sailed to Istanbul, with a stopover of 2 nights on the Greek island of Mykonos. Finally, I returned to Algiers after spending 4 exciting days in Turkey. Great. Now, after listening, let's try to imagine that you went on a trip with your family. Use the chart and tell your partners about the itinerary of your trip. There's a spelling mistake, okay? Use time sequencers like we have seen last time and this time with Nabila's script. Use time sequencers first, then next after that, and finally. Okay. I will give you some verbs to help you. Verbs related to travel, you can use the verb travel, visit, sail if it is through the sea, fly if it is through the air with a plane, ride it is by land. And here is the itinerary. Imagine that you moved from Tbessa to Annaba, Sardinia. Sardinia is an Italian island. Sardinia, Rome, Paris, Marseille, Annaba, and from Annaba to Tbessa again. And here you have the means of transport, each time by bus, cruise ship, plane, cruise ship again, bus, etc. Okay, a few seconds or few minutes to think about it. Try to write the itinerary, and remember you can use your pause and play buttons whenever you need them. Great. Okay, let's stop the timer here. A few more seconds. 10 seconds. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and up. Okay, let's see. This is my paragraph or the trip's itinerary I wrote. Yours should be similar with some differences maybe to this. Welcome back. How was your cruise? Oh, it was wonderful. It was fantastic. I can change the adjective. First, we traveled from Tbessa to Annaba by bus. Then we sailed to Rome with a stopover in the Italian island of Sardinia. Next, we flew to Paris. Flew is the past simple of the verb fly. Then we moved to Marseille by bus. After that, we sailed back to Annaba, and finally we returned to Tbessa after spending great times. So that's all for today. See you next time with another place to visit. Don't forget, keep learning until you get it right. And goodbye.
شكرا على المشاهدة. لا تنسوا الاشتراك في القناة، الضغط على الجرس، الإعجاب بالفيديو.